Hello, welcome to another Ocean Tides with the Big Bad Shark. This is part of our new series spotlighting historical heroes. This month we are spotlighting the great Augusta Ada Byron King, Countess of Lovelace. According to Wikipedia, Ada was born in December 1815, and she was an English mathematician and writer, chiefly known for her work on Charles Babbage's proposed mechanical general-purpose computer, the analytical engine. She was the first to recognize that the machine had applications beyond pure calculation. Ada Byron was the only legitimate child of poet Lord Byron and Lady Byron. All of Byron's other children were born out of wedlock to other women. Byron separated from his wife 1 month after Ada was born and left England forever. He died in Greece when Ada was 8. Her mother remained bitter and promoted Ada's interest in mathematics and logic in an effort to prevent her from developing her father's perceived insanity. Side note, just a little background information. By the way, Ada had a half-sister/cousin. That's right, Lord Byron had a child with his half-sister. So there's a lot of colorful history in this young lady's life. And her mother didn't want her following her father's footsteps down poetry and literature, so she tried to encourage her to stick with the math and sciences. Lovelace was often ill, beginning in her early childhood at the age of 8. That's about when her father died. She experienced headaches that obscured her vision. In June of 1829, she was paralyzed for a bout of measles, and she was subjected to continuous bed rest for nearly a year, something which may have extended her period of disability. By 1831, she was able to walk with crutches. Despite the illnesses, she developed her mathematic and technological skills. Lovelace became close friends with her tutor, Mary Somerville, who introduced her to Charles Babbage in 1833. She had a strong respect and affection for Somerville, and they corresponded for many years. Other acquaintances included scientists Andrew Cross, Sir David Brewster, Charles Wheatstone, Michael Faraday, and the author Charles Dickens. She was presented at court at the age of 17 and became a popular belle of the season, in part because of her brilliant mind. By 1834, Ada was a regular at court and started attending various events. She danced often and was able to charm many people, and was described by most people as being dainty. On the July 8th of 1835, she married William, 8th Baron of King, becoming Lady King. Ada was also a descendant of the extinct Barons Lovelace, and King was made Earl of Lovelace in 1838. Ada thereby became Countess of Lovelace when she was 18. Her mathematical talents led her to a strong working relationship and friendship with the fellow British mathematician Charles Babbage, who is known as the father of computers. She was particularly interested in Babbage's work on the analytical engine. With the article, she appended a set of notes explaining the analytical engine's function was a difficult task. Many other scientists did not grasp the concept, and the British establishment had shown little interest in it. Lovelace's notes even had to explain how the analytical engine differed from the original difference engine. Lovelace's notes are important in the early history of computers, especially since the seventh one contained what many consider to be the first computer program. That is, an algorithm designed to be carried out by a machine. In her notes, Ada Lovelace emphasized the difference between the analytical engine and previous calculating machines, particularly its ability to be programmed to solve problems of any complexity. She realized the potential of the device extended far beyond mere number crunching. This analysis was an important development from previous ideas about the capabilities of computing devices, and anticipated the implications of modern computing 100 years before they were realized. Lovelace believed that intuition and imagination were critical to effectively applying mathematical and scientific concepts. She valued metaphysics as much as mathematics, viewing both as tools for exploring the unseen worlds around us. In commemoration of Ada Lovelace, the computer language, Ada, created on behalf of the United States Department of Defense, was named after Lovelace. The reference manual for the language was approved on December 10th, 1980, and the Department of Defense Military Standard for the language, the MIL-STD-1815, was given the number of the year of her birth. Lovelace died at the age of 36 on November 27, 1852, from uterine cancer. The illness lasted several months, and at which time her daughter took over her care, and under her mother's influence, Ada had a religious transformation and was coaxed into repenting of her previous conduct. She lost contact with her husband after confessing something to him on August 30th, which caused him to abandon her bedside. It is not known what she told him. She was buried at request next to her father. There were quite a bit of interesting facts that went along with Ada's life and the personal struggles that she went through, so I definitely encourage you to take a look. Very interesting. Well, without you, Ada, it looks like the Big Bad Shark Show once again would not exist. So thank you for your contributions to programming and the modern computer. We are honored to spotlight this month's historical hero, Ada Byron King. Thank you, Ada. And remember, swim safe, everyone. Swim safe. And if you have your very own Wise Women calendar, you can follow along with our monthly spotlight. If you'd like to learn more information about Ada Lovelace, follow the link below.